is Louis. Today we're going to be installing our Momentum GT intake on this 2003 Escalade. Okay, so our first step is to remove the bolt holding down the engine cover. We want to use an 8mm socket to loosen up the bolt. Once it's loosened, go ahead and lift up and away from the engine. Now we're going to go ahead and loosen our clamp right here using the 8mm socket. Now that our throttle body clamp is loosened, we're going to go ahead and move to the intake housing clamp, and we're going to go ahead and loosen that. Okay. All right, now we're going to go ahead and disconnect our MAP sensor. Simply push on the tab and lift up. We're going to put this to the side. We're going to go ahead and remove our intake tube out. We're going to remove our housing. We're going to pull up, get it off the grommets, and remove it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and install our air filter in our Momentum GT housing. Firmly push, and it's locked in. All right, we're going to go ahead and install our seal trim. Go ahead and run it all the way around the housing. Now that the seal trim's installed, we're going to go ahead and throw it in the vehicle. All right, so we removed our MAP sensor from our factory housing. We're going to go ahead and install it into our filter. The orientation for this, you want this part of the sensor to be facing up. We're going to now install our coupler onto our MAP sensor. And we're going to leave it loose for now. So now we're going to install our coupler adapter onto our throttle body. But before we do that, what you want to do is wipe off all the oil that's on the coupler. And the reason why we recommend this is so that the tube, when you tighten it up, it doesn't slip off. All right, we're going to go ahead and install our coupler adapter now that it's clean. We're going to leave it right there. So we're going to go ahead and pre-install our clamp on the throttle body side of the tube. And then we're going to go ahead and slide our tube in to the coupler first. And then gently slide it onto the throttle body. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and tighten up all the clamps. In this step, we recommend you hand tighten this clamp. Anything else you use, whether it's a ratchet or electrical tool, you could over tighten it and it will cause the tube to slip off. All right, so now what we want to do is we're going to want to tighten up our two T-bolt clamps. We're going to use a 11mm socket, and we're going to go ahead and tighten down our clamps. Now that our clamps are secure, we're going to go ahead and reconnect our MAP sensor. And we're done with that. All right, our final step is to install our engine cover. Once the engine cover is installed, we're going to give you guys a sound check. And with that, our installation is complete. Thank you guys for choosing aFe Power.